Hello, it's Mental Health Awareness Week and we are in nature every day this week thinking about different tips to get you and your children out into nature. So tip number 1 is just walking in nature. Think about replacing a drive to school with a walk to school. Think about replacing a drive to the shops with a walk to the shops and just go for a walk in nature. Once you've got your kids out there, I want you to just stop, get them to close down the eyes and come into the present moment. Ask them what they can hear. Maybe it's birdsong, cars, a train, other children chattering. Ask them to think about what the wind feels like on their skin, the sun on their skin. Then get them to open their eyes and just describe what they can see. Helping to bring them back into the present moment is brilliant for their mental health and well-being. It's Mental Health Awareness Day 2 and tip number 2, take a blanket into a park, your garden, an open space and cloud watch with your children. Just lying on your back looking up at the clouds and having a think about what they can see up there. Just making up characters from the clouds in the sky and then think about perhaps putting a story together. You could say one line at a time of the story and see where it goes. This is great for mindfulness, getting them to really think about the present moment, but it's also really good about encouraging creativity, it's encouraging thinking out of the box, and it's encouraging that dream aspect that we want our children to have. Again, all really good for emotional well-being and happiness. Mental health awareness tip number 3. So today I'm thinking about a scavenger hunt. This is a great way of getting your children to think outside the box, to problem solve, to work together. So it's building collaboration skills, it's building communication skills, it's raising self-confidence when they find success. A really great way to do this is just find a pad, think of some challenging clues, lead your children from one clue to another, maybe to find a magic stone or a favourite teddy, and when they've done it, they will feel that wonderful feeling of success, of having achieved something together. So have fun, send them around your garden, outside place or park. Off you go. Health Awareness Week tip number 4. Take a blanket, go out into the garden or open space, your park or playground, and practice some easy yoga moves with your children. I've put some ideas in the caption below so you can have a look there. When you've finished your yoga moves, close down your eyes for a couple of minutes of meditation, just deep breathing in through the nose and out through the nose. This will all help strengthen your body and calm your mind. Take a deep breath in and namaste. Health awareness tip number 5. Go on a bug hunt with your children. Again, you can be in the local park, you can be in your garden, a playground or any open space. A really good way of getting them to hunt for bugs is to give them specific bugs to look for. So ask them to find a worm or a spider or a woodlouse or a centipede and check that they do it really carefully. Ask them to think about the different places that these animals live in. So they're really starting to think about habitats too. This is a great way to encourage nurturing skills in our children. If we learn to look after others as we live, we're much more likely to look after ourselves. So it's a great skill to teach them. It's also teaching them to be curious, have a beginner's mind, to look at things with fresh eyes. All great ways to help improve our happiness and emotional well-being. Mental Health Awareness Week and tip number 6. This tip is about growing something. Growing something with your children is great fun. It helps them to understand nurture, so we've talked about that before. It also helps them to understand delayed gratification, so it's not just going to happen overnight. Really important for well-being and mental health. Take a tomato, cut it in half, get your children to find the seeds inside, get some soil, pop the seeds in, water, place in a sunny spot after the frost and then just watch the tomatoes grow. And our last tip of the week, being out in nature, doing art in nature. Just going anywhere you can find, outside in your garden, in the local park or playground, and just find sticks and twigs, stones, leaves, flowers, and see what you can create. Remember, creativity is a fantastic skill to teach our children. It helps with their emotional well-being, it helps them think outside the box, it helps with their mental health, and it's great fun.